What's your name?
My name is Michael Sherwood.
And where are you from?
I'm from Beatrice, Nebraska. I'm the driver of the number 5 IMCA Sport Mod. Started driving in roughly 1998 in the old factory stock division out here at Beatrice Speedway. Back then it was just Gary Laughlin, Corey Baker, and myself going at it with no budget, no just ambition to have a good time. We loved racing. We all grew up around it. Did the best we could, but with no budget, you can't really have too many successes as far as finish-wise. From there, progressed up to the IMCA Stopcar Division, where Corey and I stayed racing together for till 2003, 2014, and 2003, and then in 2003, 2004, we transitioned over to a limited modified out here at Beatrice Speedway. Ran that for a couple years. Then when the track went IMCA Sport Mod, we decided to go to IMCA A Mod for a few years. After a few years, it gets expensive. Corey and I decided to take a break for a little while. In 2010, I believe it was. Maybe it was 2008. But either way, took a break. And then Corey ended up starting to crew chief for Trevor Baker in the IMCA A Mod, his brother, up in Lincoln at Eagle. I ended up not getting back in a car until a couple years ago. And how that came about was Brian Juergens decided to put together a car. Sorry. Brian Juergens decided to put together a car when he was helping Gary Sadoff. And then when it came time for him to get in and drive, he asked me if I'd give him a hand, try and help him out, learning, give him some pointers, what I could. Told him, sure, no problem. I'll try and help you out, setup-wise, give you some ideas driving-wise. Then Brian's back decided to go out on him to where he couldn't really get in and out of the car. So he asked me to get in the car initially just to try and shake it down for when his back felt better and he could get in and drive. And I told him, okay, that's no problem. I'll get in a few times. We'll get it shaken down. That way you can drive it and you'll have a good car to work with. And then that turned into when his back didn't really get good enough for him to get in and out of the car, he asked me to drive full time.
So tell me about your car.
This car is a 2013 Jet Mod. Has all the 2018 updates. This is actually the second car for us this year. The first car was involved in an incident on the first night to where we just weren't able to get it repaired to get back out there. John Sadoff out at Jet Racing helped us out quite a bit getting this car together, getting it going. We got a pretty good setup on it. We found some speed here recently. Got a couple heat race wins under our belt now. Led a few laps in the A features. We just got to work our way through learning what she wants later in the race.
So are you happy with your year so far?
Yeah, we've had some struggles, but when you're feeling out a brand new car mid-season that you put together in a week, you're going to have some quirks to work out. And I think we're starting to get through most of them. So,
okay, my last question, what's your end goal?
Our end goal as far as this year goes is we're shooting to be in the top 5 in points down here at Beatrice. We'd really like to get a win. We've been close. This last week we were close. I had a bad restart and I got out of my routine. Led the first 8 laps. I think I would have had a shot if it went green to checkered, but that's how it goes.
All right. Anything else I'm not asking you but people might be interested in knowing?
I'm not for sure.
Because I don't know nothing about cars myself, so anything you say is going to be good for me.
All right. Well, like I said, this car is a 2013 Jet Mod with the 18 updates, which means all the suspension stuff's the same as a new car.
Let me just ask you this: why do you choose to race this
class?
This class.
Well, this class, it's limited, but it gives us enough options to where the driver has a lot of input as far as whether the car's going to do good or not. You can set the cars up, you have some options to tune the car into what the driver likes. and they're not so restricted to where you're going to be follow the leader, even if you have the best setup car, best driver. You end up follow the leader. Whereas I only know of a couple nights where there was follow the leader. You couldn't pass in this class. This is a very competitive class. It's a good class to run.
So you like racing Beatrice?
Yeah, I love the track. I like the people I'm around. Just kind of wish we could get some more people to come down and have some fun with us racing on the track.
Great. I do appreciate the interview. Thank you very much.
problem.